What's up, guys? Today I'll be discussing a fragrance from the house of Haramain. I have with me Amber Oud. This is Aqua Dubai. This fragrance is creating a lot of buzz recently. People are talking about this fragrance a lot. So this is the box. Very nice presentation from Haramain. The Amber Oud line, I have reviewed few fragrances. You can check out my reviews. I'll be dropping the link of Tobacco Edition. I have reviewed that fragrance. So today I'm talking about Aqua Dubai. This is a clone of Louis Vuitton's Imagination, and I have tried Imagination from a sample and I can recall that fragrance. So is it actually close to Imagination, and how good is this fragrance on its own? I'm here to discuss. So this is the box. Extrait de parfum concentration, 100 ml juice. Lovely presentation. Now let me show you the bottle. There you go. The bottle looks really good, especially the blue color, the golden contrast text. The cap is solid recon type of cap. You can see the juice. I really like the colorway of this bottle. Nice looking, striking bottle design. So there you go. Now the smell. I have the dry down here. Let me spray this fragrance and show you the atomizer. See, very good atomizer. Very good atomizer. Now let me read out the notes to you. This one contains bergamot, green notes, mandarin orange right at the top. The mid contains amber, melon, blackcurrant, and pineapple. And the base contains musk, petitgrain, galbanum, and vanilla. So these are the notes. Now, what do I detect? Aqua Dubai. This one, to me, yes, this one has the feel of Louis Imagination, but the opening to me doesn't really match with Louis Imagination, because this one, yes, it does match, but this is not a straight up similar fragrance in terms of the opening, because the opening of Aqua Dubai is super bright, super citrusy. This is something that I don't like. Personally, I don't like super citrusy fragrances. They tend to smell like air fresheners and bathing soap to me, and I don't like it. Yes, this fragrance is also giving me the vibes of air fresheners and bathing soap and super bright citrus. This one has this bergamot. There's this lemony type of opening, but the most prominent note that I'm detecting is the orange. Right out of the bat, I get the orange and the bergamot. Super bright citrus. This one stays citrusy somehow on my skin for a long, long time. And when this one starts to dry down, this one actually showcases the green tone. This one is also very green to me. This is earthy, this is green, this is like piney, but has this soapy type of facet. Okay, so the petitgrain and the galbanum they have listed, I'm sure these two notes mixing together, creating this green aura, very bitter green type of aura that I'm getting. So imagine bitter green, soapy, super fresh, citrusy. Yeah, that's the smell. It does change slightly in the dry down, especially in the far dry down. It gets musky on my skin. Yes, it gets musky on my skin, and I get slight bit of ambery tone, but nothing extremely ambery, but very musky, citrusy, musky, green. So this is the smell: citrusy, green, musky, soapy. Yes, soapy. The green tone, the citrusy tone is very soapy in this one. As I told you, reminds me of bathing soap. Yes, bathing soap. The soaps that you get when you go to a hotel for your holidays. Imagine going to a hotel and in the bathroom, the soap that you get, the luxury soaps that you get, smells like bathing soap, and I'm not a fan of it, to be honest. As I told you, the initial opening doesn't really match with imagination, but it's there, will give you the vibes of imagination. Plus the dry down, when this one dries down, the dry down is very similar, I have to say. Yes, so imagination lovers out there, you guys will enjoy this fragrance for just $45. That is 5,000 to 5,500 taka. You can get something that has the vibes of Louis Vuitton's Imagination. Okay, so yeah, I have to give you a number. I'm gonna say overall 70% similarity, because Imagination is very realistic, beautiful, citrusy, soapy. I get the neroli in the Imagination. I get slight bit of warm spiciness. Probably there is cinnamon, and the dry down to me is very delicately woody and resinous in Imagination that I'm saying. So Imagination is also bright, very good fragrance, but still not my type. There are fragrance lovers out there. There are die-hard fragrance lovers, die-hard imagination lovers out there. So we are not the same. I don't like Imagination. Now, is this a good clone? I have to say decent one. 70% similarity, at least to my nose, but there are differences, especially in the opening. But dry down will give you the feel of Louis Vuitton's Imagination. Okay. So overall, good fragrance. This is good. Haramain's Amber Oud. Those who like citrusy fragrance, uplifting type of fragrances, that is green, that is soapy, so slightly sweet, you're gonna enjoy this. Very good fragrance. The performance is very good. 6 to 8 hours of longevity for a fresh fragrance. Imagine 6 hours of longevity. Yes, this one carried on my skin and clothing for 6 to 8 hours. Projection, very good projection for the first 1.5 hour. Very loud, very entertaining, I have to say. People will notice you, creates a nice scent trail. So performance wise, no complaints. So smell wise, no complaints, but not my type of fragrance. I don't even like Louis Vuitton's Imagination, so this one is not for me as well. But for the price, $45, 5,500 taka, compared to LV's Imagination. LV's Imagination is super expensive, super duper expensive. This one only $45, that is 5,000 to 5,500 taka. So you be the judge. If you want something that shares the DNA of LV's Imagination, but something that is way cheaper in terms of the budget, you can try this Haramain's Amber Oud Aqua Dubai. Good fragrance, but not my type. So anyways, I talked about the smell, the performance. Now occasion wise, summer fragrance. Summer fragrance. But you can use your fragrances whenever, however you want, as I always tell you. So use your fragrance whenever, however you want. We are no one to restrict you. But this is targeted for summer. Will work really well in summer season. When you sweat, this one will actually project. So good performer, a summer banger. Yes, good summer fragrance. Occasion wise, casually, formally, you can rock this fragrance whenever you want. Casually with your friends, family, loved ones, you can rock this very uplifting, bright kind of fragrance. So there are people out there who will love to smell this on you. Okay, in your office even, formally, you can try this. No one will get bugged. If you ask me, is this a keeper for me? I'm gonna say no, but might turn out to be a keeper for you. I've seen many people who loves this fragrance. So I think I've covered everything regarding this fragrance: the smell, the performance, the pricing, the occasion. So nothing is left. Let me know if you have used this fragrance, how you like it. So this is my take on this particular fragrance, how I feel about it. So I'll see you guys next time with another fragrance review. Take care, everyone. Keep me in your prayers. Keep smelling good. Subscribe to my channel if you like my work. Also join my Facebook group, Fragrance Fanatics of Bangladesh. Peace.